What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So Terra Luna Classic for the past maybe week has been on kind of a tear. We've been seeing it run in tens of percentages that it's gaining, as well as USTC that's really running. And I know a lot of people have their mind set on what's happening there, but deep in their brain, in the lower parts of their soul, they're thinking about the burns. They're thinking about what Binance is going to do with these burns. Are we going to see burns that happen? Are we actually going to see a massive amount because of all of the volume that we've seen within Terra Luna Classic and USTC? Like, this is where my head is, and this is what I'm seeing all over, Twitter, all over different articles talking about these burns. And we can definitely go into it. It's still not a 100% confirmation that these are going to happen. My opinion, just to put this out there, my opinion is that they're going to happen up until the end of the year, but we're going to have an announcement that happens tomorrow technically tomorrow. It's going to be at 3 a.m. tomorrow for me, and it's going to be 8 a.m. UTC time. I believe that's the time conversion, but we will make sure we check that out. I believe we'll be live at that time to see what they talk about, and also to see if we can ask a question related to Terra Luna Classic on whether we're going to see those burns continue for this year and for next year, and for just the future. So let's talk about these burns, guys. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, you can follow me on Rumble. That link is also down in the description. Don't forget about my Patreon link. That is also down there if you want to hit me up about different positions or look at the exit plan spreadsheets. Feel free to check that out. But let's go ahead and look at Terra Luna Classic. Again, Terra Luna Classic has been moving quite frequently, right? We saw this all the way up to a level of 0.000126 yesterday. And it was somewhere around the end of yesterday, so around 10:40 p.m. We saw this at about that 12.66 level, 3 zeros, 12.66. And it did rise quite a bit up to that level, but it has since decreased down here. But ultimately, it still is positive, up about 1.28%, 1.37%. We see $170 million worth of volume. The volume is down by about 53% over the last 24 hours. But the market cap still stands at about a $700 million market cap. Also, we're wondering about this supply, right? We have this 5.8 trillion supply, or a total of 6.83 trillion supply, and we want to be able to burn that down. We've been able to burn it down from a 6.9 or almost $7 trillion supply, or 7 trillion supply, all the way down to where we are right now with a 6.83, or, looking at the amount after, the staking, where you have 5.8 trillion. So if we saw a level of a penny, it would be a $58 trillion market cap, $58 billion market cap, or a $68 billion market cap, if it was the total supply that was out there. So we obviously want to see the supply burn down, because as the supply burns down, we create a higher price ceiling. But not only do we create a higher price ceiling, we also create a better opportunity for Terra Luna Classic and USTC to survive with the algorithm in place, the repeg for USTC, and kind of all of that. So with that being said, it's kind of in the back of our minds, like, hey, are we going to see these burns? Because Binance is the main source of burns right now. While we have, the burn tax that's doing something, and we saw, about $193,000 go through DEX volume, which means you have, a good amount of burns. It's not going to be crazy, but a good amount of burns that have gone through there at a 0.5%. But you also have the 0.1% of, transaction fees and all that stuff going over on Binance, that you would have 50% of that would burn off. And that's going to be a massive amount, because we saw a lot of volume. We've seen a lot of volume in the last 7 days or so with Terra Luna Classic, and it's probably going to amount to what, 3 months of activity has been for Terra Luna Classic for, the past, let's say, half a year or something. But currently the price is sitting at 11.72. And we want this price to skyrocket, but obviously we need more volume. So let's get into the topic at hand, which is around the Binance burns. Now, Somebody sent me this just to kind of break this down and how this is updated. And I guess we can kind of decipher this in a way. We have batch 16, which will be from 10:30 all the way until 10:31, all the way until 11:29, right? So you'll see those burns that end up happening on the 1st. So, or December 2nd is to be updated on December 2nd. I guess the burns will happen on the 1st, but this will be updated on December 2nd, or will actually happen on December 2nd. I'm not 100% sure, but that is a Saturday. So I'm not 100% sure if that is going to be the case. I would imagine it's going to be on the 1st. But the fact that it is listed here shows us that it's going to happen, right? So we're going to see these burns that happen. I believe that we're going to see the burns that happen, but it's all about what will happen after that. Now, there's an article here talking about how Terra Luna Classic and USTC price is looking to double after the burns. So the Terra Luna Classic ecosystem cryptocurrency, LUNC and USTC are gaining significant rallies and various favorable announcements from projects and crypto exchanges. The constant upswing in the price over the past few days has amassed significant attention within the broader crypto market. We've seen that the recent soaring of Terra Classic backed tokens appears to come as a result of Binance's announcement related to USDC. Furthermore, crypto market trader and investors are extensively eyeing the token as Binance's burn date nears. Interestingly, Binance recently executed its 15th LUNC token burn for Terra Luna Classic, incinerating approximately 760 million tokens. This action contributes to the cumulative burn exceeding 40 billion LUNC by the exchange, over 76 billion by the community. Such periodic tokens, and you could see how it has such an impact, right? 40 billion that comes from Binance, 76 billion total. So while we still have a large amount that goes through, we want to see those burns that happen for Binance and for LUNC. Additionally, the surge in the price of the token appears to have an impact in the APR for LUNC on staking. As per on-chain data, the Terra community noted that APR of 30% with rewards including USTC. This recent development again sparked curiosity among crypto market enthusiasts, as it underlined the role of on-staking in regulating transactions and all of that. So let's continue with this. Where do they see the price doubling? As the time of writing, the LUNC price witnessed a substantial jump of 27% over the past 24 hours, reaching 0.00001208. Additionally, the token noted that significant surge of 66% over the past week, along with a whopping 86% over the past month. The token appears to portray bullish momentum within the broader crypto markets following its recent advancements. Besides, the trading volume also increased substantially, 18%, $358.92 or $92 million while writing. Concurrent with the price surge witnessed by the sister token, the USDC price surged remarkably 24%. Okay, similar to LUNC. Similar to LUNC and USDC, price also showcased bullish sentiments within the market. Both tokens collectively appeared to be surging rapidly as Binance burn date nears, with the token already witnessing approximately 200% surge. The Binance burn phenomenon appears to come at a price uplifter, and as the circulation supply will potentially decrease, the Binance burn is also set to happen on December 1st. Now, this is a big deal. It's obviously a big deal to be able to see that because of the fact that we understand how big or how impactful the burns truly are. And when I look at the burns, I know of how impactful they are, but some people like to ignore the fact that burns do have a larger impact. And if we would have stayed consistent, not only with Binance, but trying to push other exchanges to do the same, Terra Luna Classic would have been fully recovered. It's not just about you making as much money as possible, which is a part of why we're a part of this community, but also it's about recovering the community so that we have that potential chance for long-term gains, right? That position that we get into that acts like an ETF and eventually moves all the way up to back to the all-time highs of $120. That's what we're looking for. And the fact that, we are seeing these burns and we see a big exchange like Binance, the largest exchange that is supporting these burns, we should be pushing for other places to do the same and to see more and more burns that come through. Now, who's really to say exactly how high this will go, how many burns we will see, exactly how much, if we will see burns that continue throughout the next year. But again, there's going to be an AMA at 8 o'clock a.m. UTC, and that should be about 3 o'clock for me. So I believe I will be awake tonight going through that. So waking up a lot earlier in order to kind of break that down a little bit and see what's happening there, and then hop off, record some things, and then hop back on for my normal live stream, or I can just be live the whole entire time. I'm not 100% sure because I'm already tired and it's 11:40 a.m. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. Also, if you want to follow me on Rumble, feel free to do that. If you're watching on Rumble, thank you for doing so. I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.